Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. Your old buddy Tim back with another video for you. And in this video, we are going on a drive. We are going to Owens Crossroads. I get a lot of requests for folks from folks wanting to know what's going on in Owens Crossroads. And by golly, in this video, you are going to find out. So, hey, I hope you're having a great day. We're coming to you tonight from the home office. It is Friday night. My family is gone to the beach, and I am staying here babysitting the 5 dogs. At least I have the video in the back, but honestly, I'd rather be here. Not a fan of the beach, not a fan of the surf, not a fan of the sand. So it's just really funny because my wife Melissa, my youngest daughter Sierra, and her boyfriend Chance are on their way to the beach. My oldest daughter Chelsea and her family are on their way back from the beach. And they're actually going to pass each other at some point. But you know me, I just stay home and I work. It's what I do. So in this video, we're going to take a drive out to Owens Crossroads. Now, you may have seen some of my mapping videos where I just bring up a map and kind of talk about the area and show you some video and we talk about some houses. I actually had someone text me and say, hey, how about just doing a driving video? I'm like, what's a driving video? And they said, well, you just put your camera on the dash of your car and you drive and you talk about what you see. Who knew that that would pass for entertainment? So yeah, we're going to do a driving video combined with a mapping video, combined with a real estate video, combined with looking at houses. So a driving video. By the way, I would make an awful mime because watch, this is driving. This is milking a cow. Driving, milking a cow. You can see why I'm in real estate. I would make a terrible mime. So we're going to look at Owens Crossroads. Let me give you a little history about Owens Crossroads. It is an area to the southeast of Huntsville. You get there by going through the medical district, going over Montesano Mountain, and then it's about 10 minutes out. Very convenient, very easy drive, very beautiful area. It is scotched between, it's in the Flint River Valley. It's between Keel Mountain and Green Mountain. So it's very scenic. There's mountains, hills everywhere you go. A lot of mature trees, forests. Unlike North Alabama, I did a video last week on Hazel Green and Meridianville, which is an area north of Huntsville. That is basically being developed out of farmland. Cotton fields, soybean fields, corn fields, very flat. No trees. So it's a nice area, but it is nothing visually as compared to Owens Crossroads. You'll see Owens Crossroads, excuse me, it's just very scenic. And I mean, every neighborhood out there, you see the mountains. We're going to look at a couple of different areas. We're going to go out through the business district, and we're going to go out to Taylor Road. Taylor Road is a south side. Quite a bit of construction going on there, a lot of established neighborhoods, really nice homes on that side of town. Goldsmith Shipman, the new school is there. Then we're going to go over to the north side of Hazel Green, of Owens Crossroads, and we're going to go to an area called Hampton Cove and McMullen Cove. That's the ritzy side of town. It is literally on the backside of the mountain there, and the homes are custom. They're big, they're beautiful, they're very expensive, and they are just surrounded by nature. So if you are someone who doesn't mind a 15, 20-minute drive out of town to get to just a beautiful area, it's only 3,000 folks right now. So it's very small. It is a city. It does have its own mayor, its own city council, fire station, police department, that sort of thing. Very small, but again, just very convenient and a beautiful place to live. So, all right, let's load up the cow, get in the car, and we're going to take a drive out to Owens Crossroads. All right, let me get my computer up and we'll get this drive started. So, bring it up on the screen here. If you've seen my mapping videos before, this is going to look pretty familiar. We've got Huntsville Center, which is here. This is where all roads cross. Again, if you go to the west, you're going to go to Madison. Beyond Madison, you're going to go to Athens. To the southwest, you're going to go to Decatur. If you're in City Central here, you go north, Meridianville, Hazel Green. Just did a mapping video on those areas. If you're interested, check those out. And then as you go to the northeast part of town, you're going to go out what's called alternate 72. That will take you to Brownsboro, Gurley, take you on over to Scottsboro. And if you keep going, you'll hit Chattanooga. We're talking about Owens Crossroads. That is this area right here. Right here. Here is Huntsville City Center. This is 431 Governor's Drive. And we're going to pull up some video in just a second. I'm going to drive you around. But what you do is you go through the medical district, and then you go around the southeast side or the south side of Montesano Mountain. And that is, you know, it's not Mount Everest, but it's all we got. But the road winds around the mountain. The road winds around this side, and when you come down through here, 431, you get into Big Cove, Hampton Cove, and eventually into Owens Crossroads. And so we're going to do a little driving tour now. Let me remember how to do this. Bear with me. I'm going to bring up my driving video. All right, so let me get the video up, and I'm going to take you for a little drive. Now, let me stop this. I'm going to show you where we're going first, okay? Remember on the map that I just brought up, we are going to start here in the city center, and we are going to get on 431, which is the medical district, and we're going to we're going to wind around that damn mountain. So let me pull this up, and I'm just going to kind of talk along over the video. So this is 431. It's also called Governor's Drive. It is one of our main east-west thoroughfares. Now, this is the medical district. You can see Huntsville Hospital, the Orthopedic Center, the Heart Center. We really have a really great medical community here. One of the questions that I get quite a bit from folks moving here, especially older folks my age, is how's the hospital system? Well, Huntsville Hospital, I mean, you can see all of this here is all medical facilities. Again, you got Huntsville Hospital, Maine, Children's Hospital, all the specialties, Heart Center, Orthopedic Center, and then there are also branches of the hospital system all over the county. So we're going through the medical center here. We're coming out the other side, and this is where we start to go around Montesano Mountain. Now, it's not real steep. It's not a bad drive at all. My little hybrid does it very well. But what happens is we are trailing along the south side of Montesano, and you can see how beautiful it is. I mean, even this is still residential areas here, but you've got these beautiful trees. You got the nice greenery. You can tell as we're going up the mountain here, just a beautiful day, still kind of winds around. We eventually are going to get to the crest of the mountain, and then we start down into Owens Crossroads. A lot of cool stuff up on Montesano Mountain. I need to just take off a nice day and go up there and just kind of walk you through. There were cabins. There's Burt Museum, which is a really historical old plantation house that is really cool. It's just a really nice place. A lot of people love to go up on Montesano, camping, hiking. Again, there's some cabins up there you can rent. But basically what we're going to do is just wind around. And again, it's not a bad drive at all. I think from the medical district, even in rush hour, 10, 15 minutes, because we're just going to go over the mountain, and then we're just going to start going right down into Owens Crossroads. Now, off to the right there, if you could see through all those trees, you got a really good view of South Huntsville. And you're going to see in a minute how the back roads all kind of connect. South Huntsville, Owens Crossroads, Gurley. So now the video, we are starting down the other side. We made it over. And basically, we are going to go down 431. It's going to take us about 5 minutes. And we're going to come into Owens Crossroads. Now, Owens Crossroads, again, is a very small town, only about 3,000 people. The business district is really about a 5-mile stretch of highway. Along that highway, you've got Lowe's, Publix, Walmart. You got a lot of strip centers. You got a lot of restaurants. Of course, every fast food place in town is there. Car dealers, banks, retail. You know, granted, it is not a really big business district, but again, you're 10 minutes from downtown Huntsville, 15 minutes. So, you can see now we're coming down into the city, and you got your usual stuff. You got gas stations. There's a T-Mobile place, Bojangles, pizza, auto repair, buy a hot tub. You know, just anything you would normally expect. Again, if you can't find it there, Huntsville, 15 minutes back across the mountain. So I want to show you a couple of different areas. Excuse me, because I do like to point out the housing and the real estate. In a moment, we're going to get to an intersection. We're going to take a right coming up right here. And once we take that right and take that left, we are going to hit a part of town called Taylor Road. Taylor Road is on the south side of Owens Crossroads. A lot of new construction there, a lot of established neighborhoods. There's, I mean, every price range you can think of. I think the median price in Owens Crossroads now is in the low threes, mid threes. So here we are. We've turned and we are now going down Taylor Road, and you can see a lot of houses. There are subdivisions there that have been there for probably 10 or 15 years, but there's a lot of new construction. One of the things about Owens Crossroads is the home prices are on up there. This is a neighborhood, I don't recall which one it is, but this neighborhood's probably, I don't know, 10, 15 years old, but look how pretty. You've got the hills in the background. Remember, we're kind of scotched between Heel Mountain and Green Mountain. So it's going to be really hilly, but mature trees, you know, just really beautiful houses. Houses in this neighborhood, in this area down Taylor Road, anywhere from, I'd say, low threes up to 400,000, 500,000. It's just a really nice area, very scenic, very quiet, not a lot of traffic. And you can tell it's just a really nice neighborhood. They've got a pool, clubhouse there. Boy, I'll tell you, it's Memorial Day weekend. As I was driving through these subdivisions, people were flocking to the pools. I guess they opened this weekend. So just driving around, just some nice homes. These are 2,500 square feet and above. And again, very nice brick homes, nice neighborhood. And this is really kind of indicative of most of the neighborhoods you see there along Taylor Road. Again, brick neighborhoods, really beautiful homes, 2,000 square feet and above. And again, I think they start primarily in the threes. This is the new school. Let me put a pause on this. This is Goldsmith Shipman, and it was built just a couple of years ago, state of the art. I mean, look at this school. Let me back up just a tad. And a lot of folks are moving to Owens Crossroads now just for these elementary school that had just opened. So it's Goldsmith Shipman, really nice school, and we'll get back to it in just a minute. You wanted a driving video. There it is. So a really pretty campus. I like it. It's very modern, but, you know, got all the modern accoutrements. How about that word, huh? Of the schools there. So now what we're doing here, let me kind of go back to the map and orient you where we are, because now we are going on the other side, the north side of Owens Crossroads. So let me pull my map back up. All right, so let's go back to the map. Okay, going back to the map, let me kind of orient you on where we just were. We came from the medical district. We came across the mountain, which was here. This is us winding around the south side of the mountain. We came down this side of the mountain, and then we made it to here. And this is where the business district was. And so what we did was we took a right here and we went down Taylor Road. This is Taylor here, right behind the Walmart. And that's where we were just driving through, seeing all the houses. The school is right down here. Goldsmith Shipman Wildlife Sanctuary, the school is right in there. I want to point out one thing, though. Back a few years ago, if you were in this part of town, if you were over in Owens Crossroads, and let's say you had to get to South Huntsville, which is like here, you would have to go all the way back up through the medical district and come down. Well, a few years ago, they cut this road through here. And this road literally winds around on the side of a mountain. But if you came here, we turned down Taylor. If I had kept going, I would have wound around this mountain and I would have been in South Huntsville in about 10 minutes. This route here is really what started opening up Owens Crossroads, because now folks didn't have to drive all the way back into the medical district to go south. They could do it there. So this is where we were just driving around now. Where we are about to go is on the east side of Owens Crossroad, over to an area known as Hampton Cove. A few years ago, a fellow with lots of money and a great idea came in and started opening up lots on the side of this mountain here and started building really big, really beautiful, really expensive houses. And so that's where we're going to go. In the video we're about to see, we are back. I've come across the interstate, or the highway, and now we're going to circle around here, and we're going to go and we're going to look at homes in McMullen Cove. And it is a beautiful area. We're going to end up right here. So let me pull the video back up. And here we go again. We're driving. I'm milking a cow. Where am I driving? See, I would be a horrible mime. Driving, milking. Anyway, so here we are heading out toward McMullen Cove. You can see it's really, really pretty out there as well. Really scenic. We got the hills here, lots of greenery. There's a nice golf course that we just passed. Really nice subdivisions on this end of town as well. Again, down in the cove, the mountain that you see right there, we're actually going to go around that mountain and go to McMullen Cove, which is just on the other side. And the homes in there range anywhere from, gosh, probably $500,000 up to $2 or $3 million. And we're going to actually look at some of those houses in just a minute, because I'm in real estate. I have to show you a house. But just a really beautiful drive. Again, it's just very scenic. Now, that road right there is actually a new neighborhood being cut up, and it's literally on the side of the mountain. Those are $1 and $2 million houses. I might break away and do a video of one of those. All right, so here we are turning into McMullen Cove. And this neighborhood is one of the nice neighborhoods out there, one of the nicest. A lot of nice ones, but this is nice. Homes in here, beautiful. Custom builds. The neighborhood, as you can see, is just landscaped beautifully. Tons of mature trees. These homes go anywhere, again, from $500,000 up to a couple of million. And I'm going to change the views here just a second and just show you some of the houses. This road, I mean, it seems to go on forever. And again, you wind around the foothills. Look at some of these houses. Aren't those gorgeous? Yeah. There's one coming up in just a minute. It literally looks like a castle. Really nice. See, I like selling these houses. Mucho dinero. Look at that one. I love it. That's my favorite house. I would sit up in my turret. But anyway, a beautiful neighborhood. The McMullen Cove itself, the first phase here is, I don't know, it's 10, 15 years old maybe. But there's so much property back there that they are opening up new phases now. And again, most of these are custom builds. You're not going to see cookie cutter homes in McMullen Cove. They're nice. They are custom build. Again, high dollar, lots of space, well built. And just look at that. I just love the view. Look at the mountain back there. And this was the neighborhood I was in, and they had just opened the pool. And I mean, it was just a swarm of kids coming. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Really nice. Really nice. Look at that one. So lots of houses in here. And again, they are opening up new areas in the neighborhood. I've got a home there. I think it's $1 million too. It's not my home. It's a home I'm buying for somebody. But just a really nice area. And again, this is McMullen Cove. There's also Hampton Cove. a number of neighborhoods. This is not the only really nice neighborhood in Owens Crossroads. And there's me moving the camera. You know, I cannot tell you how many times, you know, I've been flagged down by people in the neighborhood, and they'll ask me why I'm filming. I've got my face on my car. It says realtor. Why do you think I'm filming? Because I ain't got anything else to do, I guess. So anyway, really, really gorgeous. We're getting to the end there. So let me, let's let that run out. So we were right out in this area. That's where we were just showing. So now let's talk about the real estate side of things. Let's talk about homes for sale in Owens Crossroads, pricing, that sort of thing. Again, you've got established neighborhoods in Owens Crossroads, older neighborhoods. You got a lot of new, you got a lot of high dollar, but then you got a lot of country houses. I mean, if you're looking for an old farmhouse on, 15 acres, there's always a chance you're going to find it in Owens Crossroads. So I thought what I would do is just take a look at what's for sale in Owens Crossroads. Let's go up to, let's just take the price off, shall we? Right now in Owens Crossroads, there are 27 homes for sale. Now, these are already built homes. If I change that to new construction, which I will in a moment, you're going to see, I think, a considerable amount of new construction going on. So right now there are 27 homes for sale. And let's just kind of get an idea of what's there. So Sedgwick. Okay, this is Bristol Creek. Bristol Creek is an older neighborhood. It's a neighborhood of the big, plain, boxy hunter homes, as we call them. They're just very plain houses, but they sell like hotcakes, and they're really big. And we actually have done flips in there, so not too bad. So on the low end, that's what you got to work with. Carriage Park is a nice older neighborhood. Actually, it's only about 13, 14 years old. So in the 300s, 329 Montauk Trail. Let's just take a look at this one. It is a garage with the house on the back. Not impressed. My realtor friends hate me because I'll pull up one of their houses and go, ask me. So there's 4804 Crescent Court. That's 2,300 square feet for $332. You get a lot of bang for your buck, Owens Crossroads. You really do. All right. Okay. Let's just go back. Let's go up a little bit in price. Let's go in the threes. This one's on Chambray. 110 Chambray, $399.9, 2,200 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's an older home. It's built about 23 years ago. Looks good from the outside, though. Got a great yard, 3-car garage. All right. It's had some updates. Got hardwood floors. Looks like it's got fresh paint. Open floor plan. There's the dining room. Fireplace. Show me the kitchen. Show me the kitchen. Yeah, I bet the kitchen is right back there behind that cubby. Okay. So that part is open. Your kitchen is not as open, but, that's okay. Got painted cabinets. Not a bad house. Not bad at all. Let's go up a little bit in price. Once you get into the $500,000 range, let's see what we got. So here's 4325 Southeast Willow Bend. This is 3,000 square feet, $537.5. It was built in 21. Hey, it's got an assumable loan. I wonder what the interest rate on that puppy is. 3% assumable VA loan. You do not have to be a veteran to assume a VA loan, my friends. All right, so that's pretty. There we go. Painted cabinets, quartz countertops, open floor plan, nice covered porch, bedroom with a tray ceiling. All right, let's see what's next. 7300 Dannon Circle, 562, 3,900 square feet. $143 a square foot is not a bad price, guys. Not at all. We're seeing some crazy square foot prices. Okay, so this one's kind of cool. It's got the stone facade with the brick. I like the entryway there. Those are real hardwoods. All right, got an open floor plan, dining room, a gas log fireplace. Ooh, that's a nice island. Ooh, that's a nice island. Thank you, Skipper. A lot of granite there. So you can get a lot of house, a lot of bang for your buck at Owens Crossroads. Again, you can find houses out there that, what did we say? They're starting about the 259s. You're going to get a nicer house if you get up into the threes. Okay, so one thing I want to do, I want to take a look at McMullen Cove, which was the really high-end neighborhood there, because I'm curious to see what they are going for now. So I'm just going to go back to January here, and looks like there were 23 sales in that time. Okay, and the most expensive house was 43 McMullen Lane, 1.4 million. Looks like it expired, but wow, what a house! 5,885 square feet, 5 bedrooms. Yep, this was actually this one was built in '08. Let's take a look at the inside. I like to look at houses I could never afford. I could afford it, but I wouldn't spend it. That's why I drive a 12-year-old car. I just can't bring myself to pay big bucks. But look at the entryway here. Isn't that gorgeous? Got that really beautiful column there. Big dining room. Wow, isn't that pretty? Lots of windows. Lots of custom molding, custom woodwork. Really pretty. It's easy to see why this house costs what it tried to get. Nice. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the kitchen there. Yeah. Gas cooktop, granite, painted cabinets. Wow, look at that den. Now that's a man's den right there, because it's got wood on the ceiling. It would drive my wife crazy. I'd have to put up like a deer head over the mantle. So, all right, now ladies, there you go. That's your bathtub right there. Isn't that something? Nice big open shower. We're back to the den. This is pretty cool. That's interesting. That would be the master. Look at that master bathroom, boy. Nice, nice. Okay, let me back up there. So anyway, I just want to kind of give you an idea of what is for sale in Owens Crossroads, because it really is a diverse market. You've got, again, homes. You can find stuff in the mid-twos, high twos, all the way up to, 1.3 million, 1.4. There have been more expensive homes sold out there, but they're just not in the MLS. So I do want to take a look really quick at new construction, if you don't mind. Looks like, let me get rid of that. Get rid of that. States. Wow, right now there's one new, in McMullen Cove. I'm like, say, boy, that's kind of scary. So let me go back to Owens. Okay, so right now in Owens Crossroads, we've got 27 new homes available, and they're building a shit ton more. But let's see, new construction 3059, 143 Varina Drive, or is it Varina? I don't know. This is a legacy home, 1674 square feet, 3.2. Not a bad price for 305. I bet you could get them to 299. Same way here. Here's Eagle Trace 318, 2,000 square feet. Okay. What is the most expensive new construction? 8010 Goose Ridge Drive. Let's just take a look. 7099. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty. I like farmhouses. I know you don't care. I'm just sharing with you, but I want to see. 3672 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. Who is the builder here? Right Homes, they are a custom builder, build a really good house. Take a look at this puppy. That's pretty. I like a farmhouse. I really do. 3-car garage, sitting on a hill, got Bermuda sod. Obviously, this picture was taken before things got green. All of that will be green now. I would reshoot these pictures. Nice sodded yard. Is that the... oh, okay, that's a covered patio. Got a fireplace, got a hookup for your television. Ooh, I like those floors. White, that's a lot of white. I complain about agreeable gray. I complain about white. That's a lot of white. Nice open floor plan. What makes it worth $800,000? Well, there's a nice white kitchen. Got your painted cabinets, got your quartz. Yeah, man, this is a lot of white. I would be buying like orange pillows. I'd have to do something. Yeah, just a bit stark for my taste, but I do like the outside of it. Let's see. This is another one in Goose Ridge. Here's one 3,600 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 5 baths, 679.9. Stone Ridge. They build a really nice house. I sell a lot of them. Okay, it looks kind of small from the front. It must be deep, kind of like me. I look small from the front, but I'm very deep. All right, so here we go. There's my agreeable gray. There's my LVP flooring. Got your entrance way. Opens up. Here's the foyer. Comes here. You got the dining room. That's a nice dining room. Good size. And then that is going to open up into the living room and the kitchen. Now, I do like this. It's nice to be able to be in the kitchen and talk to the kids or the family or whoever. So I actually like this better than the $800,000 one, in case you're wondering. Stainless steel appliances, again, painted cabinets. Nice, very nice. They built a very nice home. So, all right, guys, there you go. I hope that was fun. I hope it was helpful. Kind of a driving video. Is he driving or is he milking a cow? So it was a driving video, a house video, and a map video all in one just because you asked for it. So, hey, if you like the video, do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button. Drop a comment in below. Do you like the driving video? Do I get on your nerves when I drive and talk? I can take it. I have a very thick skin. So, hey, don't forget, if you are thinking about moving to North Alabama or you're already here and you would like the assistance of the fastest growing little brokerage in town, that is us, Revolved Realty, almost 100 agents now ready to go to work for you, and they'll all drive you around. If you want to come to town, get in their car, you can experience this in person. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'm getting giddy. I'm going to go take my medicine and lay down. Hope that was helpful. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.